Hello everyone. Let's listen the story The Encounter by Prerna Gill. It was late in the afternoon. Sunset was about 3 hours away. Lying on a grassy mound, Megha watched the slow sailing clouds above her for some time. A light breeze turned the pages of her exercise book. Megha, hearing her name, she sat up with a start and turned around to see her friend Neha. "Aren't you going home? Don't you have to go to Miss Sophia's at 5 o'clock? Neha asked her. "No, not yet. If I go home now, Mom will tell me to eat something and to do my homework right away." "And what's wrong with that?" Megha made a face at Neha. "Okay, I won't say anything. You stay here and daydream. I'm going home." Neha stomped off angrily, leaving Megha to continue what she loved doing, gazing at the sky and watching the clouds make different shapes. "There is nothing wrong with a little daydreaming," Megha called out. However, there was no one around to listen to her. Everything grew quiet. Even the school building in the distance looked empty and lonely. Megha turned her attention to her exercise book. The homework question made her smile disappear. It was a question asking her to write an essay about an amazing experience. She picked up the book and thought for a while. Then she slammed it shut and laid it back on the grass. "Huh, homework," she grumbled aloud. She watched the clouds go by. One looked like an elephant in a skirt. She thought it made her giggle. Another looked like a butterfly dancing with a dragonfly. One even looked like a dog with a giant tail. She continued to amuse herself in this way for a while. Then she began to doze. That was when she saw it. A bright streak of gold darted across the sky towards the woods. She sprang up and wondered what it could be. She started to imagine all kinds of things. She thought of a fallen star and wondered how pretty it could look. She also wondered if it was a fairy, a beautiful one in a white and gold gown, or even a fire-spitting dragon. She ran off towards the woods. The woods were scary. In the darkness, the trees looked like they were waiting for something to happen. The dead leaves crunched and crackled under her feet. Still she went on, wanting to find out what had fallen from the sky. Finally, she saw it, a shiny round object the size of a small car. Aliens, she wondered. She stepped towards it but stopped suddenly. She heard something behind her. It was the sound of leaves crumbling underfoot. There were footsteps and they were getting closer. She looked back and saw a terribly ugly creature with scaly grey skin. Perched high on its head was one blazing red eye. Megha froze with fear at the sight of the monster coming closer and closer. She screamed and tried to run, but it grabbed her. Its grey claws scratched her arm. She fell to the ground and everything went black. When she woke up, she found herself lying on the same grassy patch. Her exercise book lay beside her. Was it a dream? She asked herself. The next day, during the English class, Megha read her essay. The teacher said, "That's quite an imaginating piece of writing, Megha." The class clapped for her. Later, when no one was looking, Megha rolled up her sleeve to look at the scratch marks on her arm. Thank you and have a blessed day.